Well, hi Fer, we are here and after 3 days of the clinic in Buenos Aires. We have a lot of good moments. And well, how you felt after these days of sailing and training and clinic and all the things you did here in Buenos Aires?
Yeah, it was really good to come here and to Argentina and look to the boats and the people are really enthusiastic about full foiling, and to me it was really great experience to see to go full foiling with people who haven't done it before, and yeah, you see that full foiling can be mainstream for everybody, and you know, everybody just fully loved it.
Everybody can enjoy of these boats.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just great how people just, you know, getting blown away when they start to sail the Nacra FCS, and it's also great you can just sail it with somebody who's not experienced and still reach up to speeds of 30 knots. Yeah, that was great to see that. Like, we had first timers on one boat and they were just able to fully foil. You know, you need to get a little bit of a feel for the rudder, because that's a little bit different than a non-foiling boat, but in the end they all cruised along. And yeah, it's what makes it more mainstream on this Nacra. It's like people's foiler.
And what do you think, these guys that were not from the F-18, there was a lot of interest, right? People asking you things about the development.
Yeah, people are just really excited about to be able to be fully foiling, and it's so new, and the boat is it's just, you know, a new style of sailing, and like the same guys who have here 4 Nacras, they all want to go out, go testing, learn new things, go testing, and even you can go sailing alone with a Nacra and still learn a lot if you have a GPS.
We have a really good film of you sailing alone in 6 or 5 knots, and a video too, and we are going to post it later, and it's a good also way to show you can handle the boat alone.
That's really promising. Like, you ask the guys, did you felt safe? And like a lot of actually say, I actually feel safer in full foiling mode at 30 knots than I would go reaching with a normal 20
floating boat.
Yeah, you feel kind of safer because I guess you're higher above the water. And at Nacra we got interested in the full foiling stuff when obviously it started in the America's Cup and then the C-Class, and together with Peter Vink we went to the C-Class Worlds, and from there we started building foils together at Nacra, and then we figured out that we wanted to build the FCS.
To do the same.
Yeah, and we wanted to achieve this boat, and then we went to Morelli Melvin, which designed a lot of boats for Nacra in the past, and they had great experience.
Which boats, Morelli Melvin, that you are working right now with them, right?
Yeah.
Which boats the studio has designed for Nacra?
Well, it's the Nacra F20, of course, and the Infusion, the Nacra 16,
the 17
and the
Olympic,
17, yeah,
and the 20. So you call them again to work for the 20.
Yeah, but then like Morelli Melvin goes a long way back already, since the 90s. They already designed the first F-18s and
the first F-18 was for them? I didn't.
Yeah, it goes a long way back.
Long way. So for the 20 you call them and you work together with Peter, yourself, and the studio, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Pete.
Yeah, Pete and Bobby and the whole Nacra, the Morelli Melvin office joined in for the design.
And you choose the already stock platform of the 20 that was not foiling, but it had hull boards, right?
Yeah.
You choose that platform, and how many times did you guys, from the idea to put it in at least first test for the boat, how much time did you have on development?
Well, it depends, you know. The first prototype boards was a short period, and we did build different prototypes, and it was like maybe in 6 weeks, something like that, and then we started doing the final design at Morelli Melvin, and there was a lot of computer analysis, and then we needed to build a foil. It took like the whole yeah, the whole design for the foil itself and building it and testing it took like something like 6 months because you got you need some time to get the right people and the right companies involved for milling the plugs.
And with Morelli and Melvin, that you, of course, you're working with them, you had the chance to take advantage of the experience of the America's Cup, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like they have Pete and the other guys at Morelli Melvin and Gino that they have great experience from Emirates Team New Zealand. Depends how you know on which configuration you go full foiling with. Yeah, you have the dagger board on the Nacra 20s. We call it more a dagger board with a tip up.
Yes.
The tip goes up up to the water surface, and that's I think started with Team New Zealand.
There's like a predecessor, and then you guys are doing new developments and adapting that system for the 20.
Yeah, but there were a lot of other people who were full foiling before already on catamarans, like Hydropter already in the 90s.
But one difference I always make in the blog about that is none of them targeted racing.
Yeah,
course racing or long distance racing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I think like the Nacra is one of the first production boats. It's getting more mainstream for any sailor, like we saw yesterday.
And you can go enjoy the boat foiling like we did these 4 days.
Yeah.
But you can also be ready to race the Texel, for example, this year.
Yeah.
I know this time we are going to have several Nacra 20s, maybe at the Texel, with a lot more spearing behind than the first Texel, right?
Yeah.
The first Texel, you only have, Peter had a few days of testing.
Yeah. The Texel was for us on a short notice because the final foil, the final board arrived just a couple days before Texel, and we went testing, and then there was no wind, and Peter just had like a couple hours before he did around Texel.
To be able to finish and even win, right?
Like the preparation, all the design, you need to, all the systems on board, the rudders and the lock systems, they all need to work perfectly.
And you were responsible for checking all that, right?
I was. Peter was sailing with Misha the Monk, the Texel, and.
But previously in the project, you were responsible for that.
Well, together with the whole team of Nacra. Like nowadays with Nacra, we have more engineers working with Nacra, and it's a nice team which operates together and getting better projects.
And you're working together with Morelli and Melvin again, right?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
And you're working with them in California, right?
Yeah, I live in California right now.
In California and working for them. And you still working for Nacra, or how you are managing the relationship with?
I still do some stuff for Nacra and at the same time for Morelli Melvin. I just go
between them.
Yeah.
And how about racing? What do you have plans for next year? Apart, you are designing a new project. You told me the Rapido.
Yeah, we're doing at Morelli Melvin doing design on a cruising racing trimaran, a 60-footer, Rapido 60, and that's a really cool project actually because it's
60 feet. You told me.
It's a normal 60-foot trimaran which is has interior and anything, and I think it would be a great boat because like a trimaran is still quite dynamic and good sailing. It should be a lot of fun.
And on the racing part of your life, the last racing you did, I saw you live in Carnac last year. You won the course racing with Iker at the Eurocup, and you were close also for the long distance. And what you are targeting or trying to do this year, if you can, if you have time?
I haven't not really made my plans yet for this year, but I usually make those plans pretty late. But I might do some more F18 racing, and I'm gonna do some more long distance racing on the Nacra F20, also in California.
Good.
Some you have the border run to San Diego.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a little bit more long distance races, and we've got some ideas for that.
Okay, I expect for for you to be in the Texel with foiling 20. We hope to see you there.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you in behalf of the Argentine sailors for being such nice guy here and responding all the inquiries from the people and being open to talk about everything. And well, thanks for coming here and hope to see you in our 2016 F18 Worlds. So you need to come back in 2 years to race our F18 Worlds, and of course do some more sailing in the 20s.
Yeah, for sure.
And thanks for having me also in the 20 and for the tips.
Yeah,
Thanks
it was
you.
a pleasure. Thank you.
Okay.